አስገብቻ ልምፋ You see?
Oh yeah.
It's a bit air, right?
This is a chicken technique that I've never seen before, but now they're just cleaning it, and I'm just watching in awe the different steps. But yeah, that is definitely a balloon of a chicken right now.
And this is okay flaming.
Yes. Okay.
It's going to that flame is okay removing that one.
Kind of just burn off the rest of those little stubble hairs from the skin, but it's still a balloon.
The next step, which is okay, this powder is okay, going to just make it clear. Okay. For cleaning purposes.
Oh, what is the powder?
The powder which is bean powder.
Oh,
yeah.
like
yeah.
shiro.
Yes, shiro.
Ah, shiro. And that's just for cleaning though also?
Yeah.
So it has to be very clean.
Yeah.
That is very important. And Bella and his wife are not taking any shortcuts. They're doing everything the traditional way here. Another very interesting part of making dorowat and preparing a chicken in Ethiopia is the cutting of the chicken and into the pieces, which there's going to be 12 pieces which represent the 12 apostles.
You see, like took off our clothes,
Oh
right?
yeah. Yeah, it's like the whole skin comes off.
Yeah.
So the whole skin is supposed to come off in one piece.
Yes.
So you have all the 12 pieces now.
Yeah, this which is for
Yes,
The
4,
drumstick thigh, the
Yeah.
back,
5,
the breasts.
6. This is
Oh, yeah,
with 2.
Okay.
7, 8,
Oh, the gizzard is one.
Yeah.
The
9,
liver,
Yeah.
the neck,
10, 11.
11, and that's like the inside carcass.
Yeah.
Cool. Very good job. That takes some practice. You need some experience to do that, but that's the process of eating and cooking and preparing a chicken in Ethiopia. They're smelling so good. The onions are still simmering. They've probably been simmering for about an hour now, but the aroma is incredible. And this color has started to change to almost a pinkish color. And they're simmering down. They're fully wilted. And another part of dorowat is eggs, so chicken and eggs. So he's just boiling the eggs now.
There is a lemon here,
Oh yeah.
and she's going to bring the yeast.
Okay.
This we are going to wash this.
And now that the chicken is parted out, it's time to wash it again, but this time using some of the lemons as well as yeast. Yes, I was just thinking if you only eat dorowat in a restaurant, you never realize the process of even how the chicken is cut into pieces and washed. To me and you as food lovers, knowing the process that goes behind and the preparation that goes behind cooking dorowat, it makes dorowat even better when we eat it, to acknowledge and to admire the process of it.
Now we are going to add the yeast.
Okay. Fermenting injera, teff flour, that's also used as one of the final steps for cleaning the chicken. As the onions continue to cook, and they still need a long more time to cook, she's gonna make us some breakfast. She's going to be making firfir, right? Which is with the leftover injera, which is shredded into chunks. But she simmered down those onions with some oil and tomatoes, and then she just added in the bebere, which is that mix of spices. Sometimes like a dozen or more, or even 20 spices in there, and that just erupted with an incredible aroma. The chilies, oh man, that smells incredible. Oh, butter. Okay. And with egg.
Yeah.
The firfir is ready for breakfast.
This is like what the Ethiopians are eating together.
That
What
is
you
the
like
best.
or not?
That's how we like it. And yeah, all of that oil and spice and flavor has soaked up like a sponge into the injera. Oh. Really good. Oh, it's so nice. It has that sour flavor, but then that spice is just, it's like a sponge just soaking into that injera. You can also use some bread to pick up the firfir. It's good too, but yeah, really the firfir. It's so flavorful because of all of that spice. And that will hold us over until the dorowat is ready.
You know?
The onions have reached their ripeness stage. It's time to add the berbere, which is the flavor, the spice.
Ada tikir waday nung day.
She added in at least 10 overheaping spoons of berbere to the onions, probably maybe more like 12 or 15, and then stir it up. It's almost like a paste, turning to a paste because the onions have sweated down and have ripened. Oh, and she's adding in some more berbere. That is why you cannot have an exact recipe of berbere, because every family has their own berbere. And you don't measure the berbere, you just add it, and you use your own judgment. It should.
This, yeah. No, just
to bring it over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
To wash.
So up until now, the chicken has been bathing in that yeast and lemon water, but it really smells good. It smells like lemony fresh. Oh yeah, the aroma of that berbere, those spices and those onions, it's just unbelievable. Right, Micah? My mouth is actually watering. This is the last wash?
Yeah.
And as you can see, now he added water into the chicken and the water is just completely clear. That is by far the most intense process of chicken cleaning that I've ever seen.
You see, I'm tasting.
As we're waiting for the dorowat, as it keeps on cooking, the correct thing to do in Ethiopia is to drink some coffee. Oh yes. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Fantastic it is. Coffee in Ethiopia, it's the best.
Most of the time, right? They just within a coffee ceremony, or within, as you mentioned, she's going to add
Butter. It's time to put the chicken into the sauce. It goes in.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Oh wow. Oh, she's adding some water, but that aroma is just insane. It's okay. Nice. Oh, now it's just really simmering, slow simmering like lava. The clouds are really rolling in. It's getting really cold. The wind is blowing. I think it's gonna rain this afternoon, but the dorowat is almost ready.
Yeah, this is what clouds.
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. We are sitting down, ready to dig in. It's been an ultimate pleasure to be able to watch the entire process. Thank you so much, and to Bella's wife for the amount of time involved. It took. Let me just see what time we started at. We started at 9:30, right?
9:30.
Now it is 16:45. It's 4:45 in the afternoon. And now we're sitting down to eat the main meal. But just seeing the process and the effort that went into it, even the cutting of the chicken and washing of the chicken, that just increases my respect and my love for Ethiopian food and Ethiopian culture, and they did an amazing job. That's just like a bouquet of dorowat nestled between injera.
Rather than or before you begin to just eat such a kind of dish, especially within a holiday.
Okay.
If there is an old dishman is present, the old dishman is going to start.
Okay.
By just crossing his hand, right?
Okay.
Crossing like his hand like across, right?
Ah.
And by saying በስመ አብ ወወልድ ወመንፈስ ቅዱስ አሐዱ አምላክ አሜን በስመ ሥላሴ የተባረከ ይሁን like this,
Do
right?
you do that with every food or with a special?
Yeah, every food.
Oh,
Every
okay.
foods.
And that's kind of a blessing, a prayer for the meal.
That crossing his hand
Okay.
and praying to God to bless that food, right? That's all.
Okay. You can just see just the onions which have simmered down into that sauce. It's not thickened by anything except for the onions and some oil and the spices in there. Maybe I'll just go in for some of that sauce first.
Okay.
First, before grabbing the chicken, let me just try that sauce. Oh. Wow. It's so good. The spices in there, the dry chili, the onions. The onions just melt in your mouth because they've been cooked for 5 hours. You taste like the blend of garlic and ginger and fenugreek and cumin and turmeric and all those spices in there. There's no way you would get that complexity of flavor if you didn't cook it for so long. Right?
Yeah.
It's the labor of love. It's the food of love. It has to be cooked for so long to generate that complexity of flavor. Wow.
Right.
Yep.
Oh. That is like the cleanest chicken I think I've ever had. It tastes so pure. Oh man. And then just wrapped up in that complexity of spice.
My God.
ቅዱስን ይሁን
That is just blowing my taste buds right now. Dip it into the sauce a little more. Look at how clean that is with the bone. How it's washed so many times and then simmered in that sauce. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes. This is so good.
right?
Thank you so much. Wow.
So-
Some more of that sauce is added. I'm gonna reach in. Oh man, I mean it's so good. The chicken is amazing, but it's so good. The sauce is so incredibly good. You barely even, I mean it's good with just sauce. Spicious sauce. Your taste buds just go to the next level with this.
Right, yeah.
I'll kind of break that egg open. You've got the yolk in there, and again, just kind of like grab a piece. And I'm getting kind of messy, but it's so good and so worth it. Get some of the egg, mix it in with the stew. Oh yeah, look at that.